So it won't let you play it through there?
And we are live.
Oh.
Hello there, guys. It is Jersey Girl. So y'all already know how this goes. We are going to go ahead and kick this off, of course, with our intro. So here we go. Well, hello there, guys. It is the one, the only Jersey Girl, baby, and welcome to the Cozy Niche. As y'all can see, I have the one, the only mommy in house. So we are going to be sitting here and discussing this lovely piece that you guys see behind me. So I have been getting so many different calls and comments and things in regards to this beautiful piece behind me. So I figured, what better way to go ahead and talk about this piece and how it came to be than to be with the one, the only mommy who has actually done it herself. So we're going to go ahead and kick off some music. As you guys already know, I do not own the rights to this here music. So I want us to go ahead and get started. I want you guys to go ahead and start inviting people into the room. So then that way we can go ahead and jam out together, because, you know, the best kind of party to have is a party where you and your girls get in. Mom, what was the name of the song you thought was good to play?
Ain't No Stopping Us Now.
So mommy thinks that Ain't No Stopping Us Now would be the perfect song for us to play. Okay, because we on the move. And so we're going to go ahead and get that started. Y'all already know we're probably going to try to play a commercial, but we're going to go ahead and ixnay that out so we don't have any disruption from the ad. How about that? So while we got this going, y'all go ahead and invite people on in, because that's what I'm going to be doing. And I want you guys to get into it, okay? And we're only going to play a snippet, okay? If y'all can be able to hear the music, make sure that y'all leave a comment so then that way I can know that you guys can see it and hear us.
Looks like things are finally coming around. I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act. If you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on and up.
All right, that's all we're giving y'all, okay? Just that little sip at a time, and that was enough in order for me to go ahead and tag some folks. So we are, not only are we here on Facebook Live, but we are also streaming live on YouTube channel as well. So I'm making sure that I have you guys over here on the YouTube channel, so that way, if there are any comments or anything like that, I can be able to see you guys. Y'all know I like hearing from y'all and making sure that we are all flowing together. So I'm just going over to the YouTube channel so that way I can make sure that we are flowing good over there as well. I'll make sure I got my volume down. Together. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. So then that way you guys can see. And of course, I am going to remind you all about being able to shop on Jersey Girl Cozy Niche. That is the location where you can be able to get your custom personalized items such as your dominoes, your trays. We got aprons over there. We got t-shirts, There's a whole lot of different stuff that's going to be coming. Okay. So make sure that you hop on over to jerseygirl-cozyniche.com. So, Ma, we want to go ahead and get into this.
Let's do it.
Yes, we're going to go ahead and get into this, y'all. Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. So like I said, this lovely piece behind me was actually created by my mom. So it didn't start out this way. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the PowerPoint so y'all can actually see what this piece looked like before mommy put her hands on it. Okay. So I had told you guys before, I'm so blessed to be a part of a family that is so gifted in so many different ways. Outside of my mom's side of family being heavy in the military, truck driving, and, medical field, whether that's nursing, home health care, or whatever the case may be. The other portion of things is that, hey, we got a whole family full of entrepreneurs, people that go ahead and get it in, creatives. Yes. So let's go ahead and let's pull this up so that way you guys can be able to see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. So this is the TV. This was actually a TV cabinet first, y'all. Okay. So I know it may not look like it was, but trust me, it is. So this was the start off. So this little saying is up here from Disney. It says the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. What you think about that saying?
I'm like Home Depot said, let's get it done. Let's do it. That's Home Depot. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So the way that this piece started off first was by this particular piece right here in the middle. It's a dark brown color. So tell us exactly how you got to come into this particular piece of furniture.
Because I shop. I like to do yard sales. And I actually went on the OfferUp app and found that piece. And it was actually listed for $75. And I was looking at it and I was like, that must be a typo. So I reached out to the seller and she said, oh, no, that's correct. And I said, can you send me some more pictures? And so at that point, she thought that I thought that the price was too high. So she lowered it to $50.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we
so
love the deal.
I called Lonnie and we had to go get that.
Yes. Now, how many pieces is this actually?
It's actually two pieces. The top piece and the second picture over there to the right, that's the top piece. It's actually started as a TV cabinet. And I took the back out and put a new piece in so you don't have that hole there. And it's what they call a marriage. You put those two pieces together.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Okay, then we're going to pop over to the third slide and it says, and it's done.
And done.
So now we're going to go ahead and, Ma, can you tell us exactly how, well, number one, what is it? How did you get it from brown to this white? And then we'll get down into the process of how it got to be looking as fabulous as it did. So what is this white that's on there?
This is actually chalk paint. And I am a fan of painted furniture. I just kind of get away from a lot of the brown. And I actually used to paint furniture using regular paint, like flat paint to go on the walls. And I kind of felt like it takes too long because it's latex paint and it takes too long to cure. Whereas with chalk paint, I saw some pieces done with chalk paint and I really, really like the finish. And if you do it properly, you won't have those brush strokes in it like you do in regular paint that you put on the walls.
Oh, even better. And so what's the, in your opinion, what do you feel like chalk paint is easier to work with than the flat paint?
Absolutely. Because it dries faster and it's just water. You spray water. If you put too much on your brush, you just spritz it and then just keep brushing it and you can actually knock the brush strokes out of it. So I really, really like chalk paint for furniture.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're going to make sure we go ahead and show these comments up here. Miss Judy Banks says, love this. And I made sure I went ahead and told y'all, that this piece was actually $50. Yes. Okay. This whole entire piece was only $50. So like she worked that. Okay. So absolutely amazing. So talk to us about exactly how you were applying. What was the application for the chalk paint and why did you select that color?
I got tired of the brown. I just got tired of everything in the house being so dark. And it kind of has that farm look to it a little bit. And that's why I wanted it to be a lighter color. There's so many colors that you can get in chalk paint, but the white just kind of pops, especially with the scripture that I put on there, or any words could have been put on there. And the chalk paint, like I said, is so easy to use, and you don't really have to do anything to it before you do it other than really, really clean your piece.
Okay.
It's like putting, it affects the finish if you just start painting with a dirty piece. It's like putting makeup on a dirty face. We don't do that.
Yeah, no. It's going to show up in breakouts and all that other good stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, you're giving it a good wash down. Whatever piece that you're doing, you're giving a good wash
You
down,
clean
knocking
it
the
really
dust
good with
off.
some type of detergent, any grease and stuff off. You clean all of that off, and then you have to rinse it. That's something that I learned. You have to rinse the piece, because I used to just take a dust rag and wipe it off, and I noticed the difference in the finish. And so the better care that I gave the piece before I put the paint on, the better the finish came out.
Isn't that something? The better care that you take care of the piece, the finish is that much better. Anybody else feel like y'all want to put something in the offering plate on that?
Because that'll preach.
Boom! Right, that right there. That right there. And so the different colors, you said that you selected the white because of the way that the letters and things popped off, and you talked about, so it's not a restricted color palette. So can you get chalk paint glossy, or does it only come in a matte finish?
That I know it only comes in a matte finish because it's chalky. It's chalky. It does not have a shine to it. You can give it a shine with the finish that you put on it, because you can seal it when you're done. I didn't seal this particular piece because it's rustic looking. I don't know if you can see close up. There are some distress marks. I'm trying to see where my finger is. Some distress marks on there. So the more it gets knocked around, the more character it has. And so I really didn't want to put a finish on it. But you can put a glossy finish on it. Not high shine, but just a glossy finish.
Y'all know what my design style is. I'm into the country chic farmhouse industrial. I guess I just mix it all up. It's what I like, people. It's just what I like. So when we're taking a look at this particular, so you wanted to have words put on it, and yours is, you decided to put the scripture on it.
Yes.
So, and I'm noticing that some of the letters and the wording is different. So, I mean, did you buy it that way? Like how did you go about getting it that way? If someone wanted to say, yeah, I wanted to get that done.
I actually ordered that. And then I also found another website where I can actually order specific words that I want. But I like the scripture, and it's burnished on. It's like, you have a tool, it comes in sections, and you actually use a tool to burnish it on. And it stays on, and you can seal that.
Okay. So burnishing means that so it's not like vinyl, whereas vinyl you would lay it on there and rub it on there. Is that is
when
burnishing?
You rub it on and transfer from one to the next, that's called burnishing.
Oh, okay. See, we learn something new every day, people. It's called burnishing.
Yes, burnish.
So I'm looking at the hardware pieces that are on there. When you clean so you do need to make sure that you also take off the hardware too.
Well, you want your paint to be throughout the entire piece. So you want to dismantle, you want to take off all the hardware, you want to clean all your hardware, and I actually painted. I spray painted my hardware matte black, and then I put it all back on after everything was said and done.
Awesome. So one of the things I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to step over so I can be able to open this up. So I want you guys to be able to see what the inside looks like, because it looks way different than it did initially. Okay. So don't mind my backside, people. Can y'all see that? Okay. Here we go. All right. So we're going to leave her open because y'all seen her shut. So let's talk about this inside. So let's go back to this picture. So then that way you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes down to this particular piece. So there's a hole in the back. There was a hole in the back right back here. But when we're looking at the piece now, we don't see a hole in the back. So how did you get that to be covered up like that so good?
I took the whole back off of it and added a new piece. I went to Home Depot, my favorite store, and I got a piece and had it cut, and then I measured it and then mounted it to the back.
So Home Depot, if you would like to be able to be a sponsor of Jersey Girl Cozy Niche, we more than welcome you to be able to do so. Just so you know, we are giving you shout outs, and we look forward to a partnership with you. Thank you so much.
Let's get it done.
Yes, okay, get it done. So measuring that out, and then you distressed it like that to have the wood.
That's actually wallpaper and contact paper back there. The lower half I actually got, and then I ran out of it, and then I put another piece at the top. But it all looks wonderful to me. You can't even tell, but it's just distressed. And the same lining that's in there is in the drawers. I mean, when I do a piece, I like to dress it from top to bottom.
Mhm. So what's up with the stenciling things on the side? Is that something that you want to add to the doors, or?
That's something I want to add to the door. I just never finished it because, life kind of kicked in. But I had those, and I just wanted to kind of stencil those, and I will finish that because I have another one that goes up top there. Laugh, live. It should have been love and family.
Oh, okay. All right.
And so then I'll do that.
So what for you doing furniture pieces? Because yes, we do haul and move furniture is what we do. I remember growing up as a kid, and my mother saying, let me tell you, if Kibby on here, if Denise is on here, if Lovey on here, any of our family that's on here, okay, you know what I'm talking about. Her and Aunt Lori and Aunt Diane was good for seeing something on the side of the road. And we gotta try to go ahead and pick it up.
Side appeal.
And we would go ahead and pick it up and do it. So getting furniture and redoing it hadn't been anything new to me for what my mom does. So my question to you is, what kind of got you into, I mean, it's an in thing now where they talk about upcycle, but I'm in my 40s, so this has been going on for a while now.
I've been digging in the trash for a long time. Because one man's trash
is another
man's treasure.
Yeah, that too.
So yes, to the point where I tell a quick story. I was driving with my youngest son, Dwayne, one time, and way down the road, he was mad with me about something, and I thought I saw a piece of furniture on the side of the road. We got down there, and and I told him, I said, I'm letting you know now. When we get down there, I'm getting that piece off the side of the road. When we got down there, it was a rusted barrel. He said, yeah, look at you, hallucinating.
Hallucinate seeing furniture that ain't there.
That's not there. So I'm good for seeing something on the side of the road. I mean, just because it's there doesn't necessarily mean it's trash. You can, take and use it for something different. Somebody else could use it.
Yes. And I like the fact that it is that transforming thing where it's like you may see one thing. So it was one thing, but you was like, I see it as a piece of furniture. Yeah. So that can actually be something else. And I think that also speaks volumes to perception, the way that we perceive ourselves and how others perceive us as well. So yeah, very interesting.
The conversation we was having.
We were just having before the show. Interesting.
Wow. Bougie.
Yes, very bougie we are. But it's okay. We love it. We love it because it allows us not to just take things at face value, but actually being able to see the treasure that's within or what's up underneath, what it can become.
What it can become.
Yeah. And so that's good to be able to put your own distinct feel on it, because I'm quite sure if the lady that sold this for $50 could look at this now, she's probably kicking herself in the behind like, God dog it. Had I but known, there is another beautiful piece of furniture that is also in here that mommy has redone. And still working on. Yeah. Okay, because she's still working on it. And then there's a piece that's being worked on specifically for me, people. Yes, I'm giving a little evil wicked laugh because I'm excited about the piece that I'm going to have. Just for myself, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. I got the inspiration from looking at this, and I was like, wow, that's very, very nice, and it kind of flows in with the scheme that I already currently have. So, I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in with us tonight. Let me know if you guys are catching this live. Make sure that you put pound live. I see you, girl. Okay, so see you, girl, pound for the live. And if you're catching it on the replay, #replay. So then that way I know that you went ahead and you caught it on the replay. I love when you guys interact because it lets me know that I'm talking about subjects that you also have been able to hear and that you're involved in as well. And so it also helps when you guys, participate even over on the YouTube channel, because then that begins to bump up those algorithms. So I know you guys have been seeing a lot of the videos on the Facebook channel, and thank you guys so much for supporting Jersey Girl Cozy Niche on the Facebook channel. But there will be a link to some of the videos that have already been done that will be accessible through the YouTube channel, because all of those that have subscribed to the YouTube channel, I want you guys to get over there and start leaving comments and things over there. Because once we start getting our fan bam growing over there, there's going to be so much more stuff going on. But I need you guys, in order to help that, be able to go ahead and push through on my day ones. Okay. So the time now is, let me see what time it is. It's 7:50. So we still got 10 minutes to go. So I just wanted to make sure that I got that out there, so that way you guys can be able to know, Jersey Girl Cozy Niche. We have the store. Looking forward to you guys shopping with Jersey Girl Cozy Niche for your home decor needs. It's all about home decor, making your house a cozy home. Now, whether or not that's a condo, an apartment, a dorm room, it is your dwelling place, okay, that you want to have to make cozy. And we do have our pillars with Jersey Girl Cozy Niche, being relationship. I know y'all hear Pretty Ricky. He's just tinging around. He love his Nana. And so he's like, I'm tired of y'all talking. I really want a snack right now. And y'all just sitting here talking, and y'all know I want stuff. Oh, yeah. Do you guys happen to have any questions about burnishing, about, what the process was? Oh, what kind of brush would you, because you had mentioned about brush strokes. So I know sometimes it's easy to run out to the dollar store to grab a brush real quick. But in your opinion, sometimes those little bristles be coming off. So in your opinion, what would be like the best type of brush to use?
There's actually a specific brush that you use for chalk paint, and it's actually oval, and you never hold it by the hand. You actually hold it by the head, I'm going to call it. And you don't have to just go in one, like when you paint a wall, you got to go in a certain way. This, you can just go any kind of way you want to. The key is to just use the paint, keep it moving, keep it moist, and then keep going. And that'll eliminate the brush strokes. If it's too thick, you will find that you'll get brush strokes. That's why you spray it with, you mist it with some water.
Okay. So that's a good trick that you're saying, if it's too thick, to mist it with water to thin it out. Are there any other tips or tricks that you have found along the way that can be helpful?
That's the main thing. I don't like to see brush strokes. I want to be able and look into what I call depth of color. I want to be able to look into it, and then that's all I see is white, or all I see is blue, or whatever. I don't want to see, oh, there's streaks in there, or there's hair in there, or something like that. And I haven't mentioned any of the chalk paint. There's so much out there, but actually I will mention the one from Home Depot. It's Rust-Oleum. And actually that's what's on that piece. It's called Linen White. And I have another Rust-Oleum, it's gray. And I have that on another piece that I've done. So if you're new to it, just get you something and try it out. It's really easy to use. It's a lot of fun. It's therapy too.
So as far as cleanup is concerned, it's water-based, soap and water to clean it up. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, I need to buy a whole new outfit just in case it get on me, or if it spill out or something like that.
It's chalk paint, so it's water-based. And if you Google or YouTube, you can actually make your own chalk paint rather than just buy it.
Oh,
I'm not doing that. I just want something already ready, something color that I want that I can just put it on, because I've got quite a bit of color, and it's just like one of these days I just want to get a shop where I can just go in there and paint myself happy.
Oh, now that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as odor is concerned, if people are sensitive to odors, there's no odor to chalk paint. Not that I know. I have been challenged with my sinuses for several years since I've been here in Texas. And so I don't smell like everybody. Actually, I had a bad infection that it cost me my taste buds and my smell. So I don't smell like everybody else. So Lonnie would have to be the one to tell you whether it has to smell or not. I've never smelled it. No. So she was working on a piece right now out in my garage area, and it was garnering a whole bunch of attention from the neighbors, people that were walking by.
What you doing in there? What's that? None yet.
So it works out really good. So I'll be excited to go ahead and show you guys exactly what that piece will be, the finishing product of that particular piece. It's going to be coming along quite nicely. It's already coming along quite nicely. So we'll be making sure we post up pictures of it. So you'll get a chance to see some before pictures of it, and then some videos of the interim in the middle. So then that way, what mommy was sharing about the water bottle and thinning it out, you know, and then the easy cleanup, you'll get a chance to see that. So I know that it was just a talking tonight, but next time we are going to make sure that we go ahead and include some action. Okay, we do some action video with you guys. So that is it for this edition of Jersey Girl Cozy Niche. We are at the end of the month of March. It is Women's International Month Recognition History Month, and why not end it all with mommy? She's a woman. Yes, she's international. She's international, people. Okay. And I reference my mother, as you guys know. I always say that she's a Jacqueline of all trades. Okay. So there are many different things that that she is just capable of doing, and her hands are just blessed to do it. So y'all make sure that y'all keep an eye out. Mommy got some stuff going on, and y'all gonna get a chance to see it. I ain't spilling the beans. I'm just saying, keep your eyeballs out, people. Keep them out.
Hide and watch.
Okay. Hide and watch, she said. Oh, there's going to be so many wonderful things coming out of Jersey Girl Cozy Niche. And as I always tell you guys, make sure that you follow me, because I want to take you along with me. Okay. And that is it for tonight's edition of Jersey Girl Cozy Niche. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, and make sure that you hop on over to the YouTube channel, because like I said, I'm going to start moving the videos over there. So get ready, because we are going places. I'm looking forward to you guys coming along with me. That wraps it up for this edition of Jersey Girl Cozy Niche. Thank you guys so much for rocking out with us. Make sure that you hit that bell, the notification bell, so that way you can be notified every single time I go live or upload a new video. Because the YouTube channel is where you get your steak, potatoes, desserts, and drinks, baby.